on the question of, do you get a direct exposure to the asset? Do you get institutional capital, family office, high net worth individual that says, no, I'm going to go the ETF route? You're in that business, because you're managing both. How do you see this playing out?
How crypto native are you?
Yeah.
How long have you been in the asset class? The people that have been here and understand how to hold the bearer asset the right way,
Mhm.
because there's a learning curve there, right? Like not everybody wants to deal with figuring out how to use an exchange, set up a cold wallet, move it off of there. Even with institutional custody on our side, we try to provide the best of both worlds, right? So if you're utilizing an ETF, you're going to have to pay whatever the fees are. I think BlackRock's like 25 basis points on their Bitcoin ETF, but all these ETFs are around 1% or a little bit less, especially after they get enough liquidity into them. So if you're okay with those fees, and that's really kind of the cost of institutional custody and the assurances that you get for participating in that product versus if you're holding it directly, you don't have those additional costs, but there's a learning curve and you don't get those additional assurances that you would get from institutional custody.
Right.
So that's what I think about in my mind. I'm like, okay, it's going to cost me 1%. It's kind of the insurance that this is good. Liability is on the other person. It's not on me. And I get that warm and fuzzy that I wouldn't get if I was holding it myself. And family offices, some of them are very private and they would prefer to hold the asset themselves and figure that out and employ the people. But I think you're going to see the majority of the adoption from institutions and family offices as a whole, probably more on the structured product side, because that's also easy to report on. A lot of the frictions that we've had is Adapar and Orion and Black Diamond and all these reporting softwares aren't interoperable with these exchanges or custodians. And so for them to be able to see the full portfolio, a lot of it's manual entry unless you're just buying a structured product that's inside your traditional portfolio and you have full visibility. So I think most people are probably going to go that way.